Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bosley Tumpwell, your Kelly Girl inquiring reporter, taking a sample poll of what Americans are thinking and talking about. And today we're located in the lobby of the Empire State Building. And we're standing here by elevator bank number 3, and we're waiting now as I see an elevator is coming down here, and the door is opening. And first of all, we'll grab this gentleman right here. How do you do, sir? Well, what brings you down to the Empire State Building on this sunny day?
Well, I want to get some pictures of New York at a very high height.
I see. Did you get them?
I got a lot of them, and then I got the back of a lot of heads.
Well, that usually happens. However, what do you do back in your hometown? You say you're from where, sir, now?
I'm from Bullbush, Ohio.
I see. And what business are you in there, sir?
Well, I'm in the used pet business, sir. I sell used pets.
Used pets, I see. That sounds very interesting. Tell us a little about that, would you?
Well, they differ from regular pets in that they're used. These are pets that, don't misunderstand, they're not gimpy.
Oh,
They're in good shape. Like, for instance, some of the birds we have, birds from South America, some in shipping them up here, their feathers come loose.
I see.
So that we have what normally would be a beautiful bird is just a naked bird there with a beautiful bill and head. But we have boxes, used boxes of feathers, and we put some slickum on these little itty-bitty birds and naked birds, and you can have the colored bird of your choice.
Oh, that's wonderful. What other animals do you happen to have there? You have any?
Well, we got a kangaroo. Its tail's broke.
Its tail's
it
broke.
fell off a flat car and coming across country. And it's all right. What you have to do, as you know, most of them kangaroos, they sit there on their tails.
Yes, I knew that.
Well, listen, you have to lean him against something.
I see. You lean him so he doesn't, I get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sir, I want you to know that it's been a pleasure talking to you. I don't think I've ever talked to anyone who owned such an unusual business as a used pet store. This is quite a revelation. And here comes a gentleman, a rather impressive-looking gentleman. He looks like the type who might own his own business, possibly a couple of floors here in this big office building, the Empire State Building. Sir, you with the cigar and the derby. Could you come over here, sir?
Yes, what can I do for you?
What is your name, sir?
Beaumont Thumper.
Beaumont Thumper.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Thumper.
Beaumont T. Thumper.
Beaumont
That's for
T.
Thurmond.
I see, Thurmond. Sir, do you have offices here in the Empire State Building?
All over the building.
All over the
All over the building. Anywhere you go in this building, I've got an office.
What is your business?
I don't like to offend anybody.
What is your business, sir? What business?
Well, I'm in a little of everything, mostly import and export.
I see.
Import the stuff and then export it. Get rid of it.
I see. It
Make
looks,
a fortune, you know.
You probably have a rather large staff then working for
You bet I have. I've got over 17,000 people working for me in this building alone. And when you consider it only houses about 4,000, that's... You can imagine the poor devils are on the windowsills.
Yes, well, I imagine they're a little uncomfortable, but if you need them, you need them here.
Yeah, you bet you do. We need them all the time.
I see.
People need people. That's our thought for the day.
Is that, would you say that's your company slogan, sir?
That's our company slogan.
Wonderful. Here,
That and watch out for the draft or you'll get a shaft.
And I see here, there are a number of Secret Service men coming over this way. Now, I don't know who this would be, but it's obviously someone of great importance. If I can just make my way here through with the microphone. I beg your pardon, sir. Would you care to say a few words into the microphone here?
Well, I would like to say certainly a happy hello here in New York. It's a tremendous thrill to be here.
I hope you'll forgive me, sir, but you look vaguely familiar.
Well, I'm head of this country.
I see. You wouldn't care to give us your name?
Well, no.
Well, you are from where, sir? Where is your home?
Massachusetts originally.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
And what business were you in there, sir?
Well, I was a student.
I see. You were a student.
I was a student, and then I became president. It was that simple.
Let me ask you a question at random here, sir. Have you ever heard of Kelly Girl Service?
I certainly have.
And what do you think of the Kelly Girl Service?
Well, I think they're, first off, a very efficient group. And if I had my way, but I can't possibly have my way because there are two parties. And if there were one party, then I would have my way forever. Perhaps it's a good thing. I'm not sure. But I can say this, that we're going ahead today with a great deal of vigor and new frontiers. And we're going ahead with new visions. And I spoke only last week of new oceans, referring to not just the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Adriatic, the Caribbean, the Dead Sea, or the Live Sea, seas, but of oceans and space. And what we're going to need up there are certainly Kelly girls in little space boats, and that can stop those clowns who are doing unnecessary interplanetary travel.
And you feel that by having a good, efficient Kelly Girl service...
And incidentally, excuse me for interrupting, but this thing that I promoted and put through several years ago, and which is now in effect and doing an excellent job, I might add, are members of the Peace Corps, who certainly are calling upon Kelly Girls and Kelly Girl service, because it's something that's needed when they get into the heart of the jungle, into Asia, into rice paddies, or into downtown streets of Algiers or Paris or London or Copenhagen or Germany. I could go on and mention other cities where the Peace Corps is or are. They, as you know, are up to here in paperwork. And you've heard of the white paper, and the brown paper,
yes.
and the red paper, and the blue paper, and the green, and the ochre.
It's a problem to keep
there are all
those
kinds of
things
papers.
sorted,
Yes, there is a tremendous problem.
Well, I would just like to, as I see our time is almost up, and I'd just like to say thank you to the gentleman from Massachusetts for stopping by our...
Well, it's always nice to be on a microphone, regardless of where I'm being heard, either locally or on a network basis. I don't believe I caught your name.
My name is Bosley Trumpwell, sir.
Bosley Trumpwell.
Bosley Trumpwell.
Unusual name. Salinger, get his name.